It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the... Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Caruso and Levine are the guards. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's DeRozan in at the three, small forward.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his three dangerous.
Jones with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. From deep, Wembanyama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Stolen by Jones. Outside Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 7.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Tre Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
So it's San Antonio now. The Bulls making their last shot. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Williams' shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The drive by Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Bulls ball.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Caruso with it. Back to Vucevic. Here's Caruso, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right side Jones. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Count the basket.
Tre has a nice jump shot, but he also is adept at figuring out ways to score inside.
Levine against Vassell. Levine, that one's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. He's locked in, drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Now here's DeRozan. Yet to see a basket. Fires the three. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Pass to Wembanyama. Levine with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Vucevic with it. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Clock at 6. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
I mean, a great decision by Zach Levine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been a
monstrous jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And stolen by Caruso. Williams passes to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach Levine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. On target from range.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
DeRozan, a screen on Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The kick out to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Levine. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I love that play from Keldon. Taking it at the bucket and being aggressive.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. It's Levine with a drive.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Williams passes to Levine. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Williams. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead. Levine against Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The take from DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Button era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success. The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive, and it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
Caruso misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count that one.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Williams passes to DeRozan. It's stolen by Johnson. Jones from outside sends it home from 3-point land. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
There's so much Levine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Pass to Osman. Here's the break from behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside White. No good with the triple. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio, providing the scoring. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Devontae Graham. Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league. It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Osman on the wing, hounded by Ball. Champagne's shot is off.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
White with the steal. Ball outside. Driving in, and Ball throws it down.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Here's Graham. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Craig. Drummond, high post. Crafty move. And Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Drummond with the bucket.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Graham, the pass to Osman. Back to Graham. Releases. That one a little long.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Osman with the bucket.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
The jump hook. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Here's Drummond. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Graham, the pass to Osman. From outside the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Craig with a screen. White, the pass to Terry. There's Ball with a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
An absolute freak of nature. Andre with the attack on the miss, and he put it back.
Here's Osman, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Drummond with the screen. The three from Ball.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game.
The first one falls.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Ball against Graham. Ball passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Graham goes in. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Branham. 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. And he makes it on the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Ball outside. He takes it in. Drummond inside. Collins defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie. Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Graham. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Craig. DeRozan comes in for Terry. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Drummond. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Caruso and Levine are the guards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Levine with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Levine. Levine draws the double. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Levine. Wembanyama, screen on Levine. Vassell, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice work in close from Vassell. Paying the defense no mind.
Drummond finds Williams. Drummond with the screen. Pass to Levine. And here is Williams. They double him with Wembanyama. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. San Antonio leading.
Number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Osman on the wing. Williams defending. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Caruso outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wembanyama, screen on DeRozan. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Levine gets the bucket.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Sinks it from distance.
Just a solid shooter from outside. Johnson really able to stretch the floor.
Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine not messing around, in tight.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Johnson a screen on Levine. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Pass to Osman. And stolen by Williams. Here's Caruso. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The steal igniting the transition game. Great anticipation and awareness by Patrick Williams.
Osman into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Drops in the three. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Osman. That three's off the mark. And so here is Chicago. 11-point game. DeRozan finds Levine. The kick out to Williams. Now Caruso, defended by Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
So we see the Spurs take it.
and a beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the small forward. Wembanyama, no good. Young taking his time here. Driving the lane. A wide open look here for Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Now, here's Vassell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. There's the triple. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Johnson sets the screen for Vassell. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And so Murray nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Sohan. Now the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Johnson. Jones against Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Murray plays it up and banks it in.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Young against Jones. Wembanyama passes to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. And the basket by Jones. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bay with a screen for Murray. Young outside. Bay against Johnson. Bay in the post. Johnson with the block.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. Murray, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Jones. Young, good.
Love the determination from Young. He knew he was going to get bumped and knocked it through anyway.
It's Vassell on the wing. There's the pick. Back to Jones. Passes it to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
To the inside. Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama's got 5 men.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Sohan. And taken away by Johnson. Young for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Okongwu. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 5. Wembanyama with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Jones has it in the corner. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Lock at 6. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Wembanyama. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. Here's Young. There's the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
And Murray, here we go. Okongwu finds Bay. Bay with the screen for Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Jones kicks to Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Okongwu. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Bay kicks to Okongwu. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones the pass to Wembanyama. Going inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
San Antonio foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
And so Young nails them both.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Jones, no one around him. And they'll get another chance. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And the pass to Murray.
Fans, that was your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
43 seconds left in the first half. Back to Young. Nice move. Drives to the hoop. He lays it in. Young's got 11 points.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
11 seconds left here in the second. Murray is screen on Jones. A nice shot by Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Griffin. Hunter's out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1 spot. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
There's a screen by Collins. Plenty of space. Bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 7. The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Buffkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Graham, the pass to Osman. Collins looking around. From outside the arc, Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Down low, second chance shot. Outside for Griffin. Back to Capella. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Collins with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here is Graham. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Osman. And it's blocked by Capella.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Champagnie. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. The Hawks trail by 7.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Collins, a screen on Hunter. Collins kicks to Osman. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Collins. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Devin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 8. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Here he goes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Graham, the pass to Osman. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's a screen by Collins. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
With the drive. And here's Collins from outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Spurs leading by 7. They set the pick. Back to Osman. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Hawks trail by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 16.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has 0 fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Launches a 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Young, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Zohan, the pass to Jones. And Wembanyama outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Hawks trail by 13. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Bay with the screen from Earth to the left wing. Here's Okongwu. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Wembanyama, a screen on Young. The drive by Wembanyama, and he makes that one. 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 12. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The rebound by the Spurs. Zohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Pass to Okongwu. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league could stop him when he's on.
Murray, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Wembanyama outside. Johnson with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Wembanyama against Okongwu. Young inside. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Young. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Back to Vassell. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Okongwu. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Wembanyama outside. He takes it in. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Wembanyama.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Bay with the screen for Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Young's such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
At the line for the...
And so Young nails them both. Now Vassell. Wembanyama outside. 3-pointer. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's a Kongwu in at the center, locking down the middle.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
And Murray launches it from deep. No good on the quick three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Murray.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Bey outside, puts up a three. He drops it from range.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Bey against Caruso. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 5. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Young against Caruso. Young with the bucket.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young against Caruso. Young with the bucket.
Trae's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
DeRozan, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks leading. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6 points.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
DeRozan outside. Now Levine. Let's go with a 3. Good D by Murray.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Murray, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Murray. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Levine with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
At the line for Chicago.
DeRozan hits them both. Here's Young. He has 6. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Murray passes to Young. Fires high post. And too long on the shot.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic with it. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
Lonzo at that size does take advantage of being 6'6", and being able to shoot over smaller guys.
Outside Young. 4-3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. And that's not gonna go. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunity. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Murray. Young with a screen on Caruso. Here's Murray. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
DeRozan, a screen on Murray. And Levine, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen on Ball. DeJounte Murray again. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Johnson against DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Murray against Levine. The kick out to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Here's Ball. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Pass to Murray. Bay with a screen on ball. Outside for Bay. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. And that one hits the back iron. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Caruso. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And the three-pointer goes.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Going all the way to the rack. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
DeRozan against Johnson. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
DeRozan.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 crew. Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Young against Caruso. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Levine with it. Now Okongwu defending. Vucevic's shot is off. The drive by Murray.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
The assist.
Highlight material from DeJounte Murray, ripping it down.
Levine with a screen on Young. Pass to Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bay. Levine with some nice D.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Griffin, Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point.
Two players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's the triple. That one no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Capella. Here's Drummond, and the layup falls. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Now Drummond. Back to Williams. Drummond to screen on Hunter. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Terry's shot is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Bogdanovic. Screen by Griffin. Bogdanovic passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Screen by Capella. Into the lane. Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Screen by Capella. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Terry. Pass to Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got his second basket.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Bogdanovic. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovic, pretty much zoned in.
Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond to screen on Griffin. Dosunmu to pass to Williams. Now here's White. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Griffin outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with a screen on Drummond. Capella can't get it to go. That shot off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to give his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. LaVine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Murray for 3, fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
DeRozan with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Young. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Bay against Vucevic. Bay passes to Murray. Now Okongwu. Back to Murray. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Caruso, a screen on Young. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Bay from long range. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. To stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And Vucevic slams it in.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Here's LaVine. Hit on the drive. And LaVine converts.
Oh, you have to applaud LaVine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Pass to Murray. Caruso against Young. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson a screen on White. Murray passes to Johnson. So it'll be 2. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's the pick. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Caruso outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Murray on the wing Bay. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Levine way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young, the pass to Murray. Young with a screen on Levine. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on DeRozan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's the drive. Slice into the rack. DeRozan.
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
Murray against White. Floats one up. And no good. And it's the Bulls' ball. 6-point game. Caruso, the pass to White. Drives to the hoop. Back to Caruso. For 3. Laces one from 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Steve Smith and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan and our friend on the sideline. And you know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. Wembanyama, no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. DeRozan a screen on Vassell. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Johnson with a screen on White. And he gets the bucket.
Turning on the Jets. Trey Jones sprints in before they can close the gap.
Outside White. DeRozan with a screen for White. It's stolen by Jones. Drops in the breakaway lane.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Levine against Vassell. Pulls it up.
This is part of Vassell's role to play solid defense and make things difficult on shooters.
Sohan, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Levine dishes to DeRozan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer on the way. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the basket is good.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Levine a screen on Jones. And White kicks to Levine. Good on the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. From outside the arc. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And when Wembanyama's making that, I just don't know how you guard it.
Drummond with a screen on Vassell. Outside White. It's stolen by Jones. Into the lane. And the basket by Vassell. He has 6.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The good-looking shot from the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on White. From past the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And now Wembanyama pushing back with no one back to stop him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's DeRozan. Vassell grabs the board. 4 seconds left, and the shot goes in. And that's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a... Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Zach LaVine. White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Drummond in at the 5. White looking around, dives for it, and stolen by Wembanyama. And he drives in. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 14.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And it's Drummond missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Vassell against LaVine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. LaVine matching threes and making plays.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Drummond. Inside, a shake. And DeRozan lays it in. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Jones drives in, banked in off the glass.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
LaVine, it's stolen by Jones. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
2 minutes.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
A little flex from Vassell on the and one. Doing it the old-fashioned way.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
To the inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And they double up DeRozan. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Picked away. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's White. Caruso, a screen on Jones. White the pass to Caruso. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
45.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devontae Graham. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Goes Sunmu. And down in the low post. It goes.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Branham. The pass to Graham. And another shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Into the Bulls, shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Terry, the pass to Williams. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot off that time. Here's Champagnie. Yep, it counts.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
For San Antonio, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Here's Ball, takes it inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. Wow, what a tremendous display of athletic ability. Go get it, Devontae.
There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Branham. No scoring in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Terry kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Outside Williams, 5 on the clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good from outside. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Into the lane. Fires the three. Terry grabs the board. Well, Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball to the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vuce knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Graham kicks to Osman. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Osman. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Williams gets the bucket.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Collins dishes to Graham. Back to Collins. Shoots. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams, a screen on Graham. Ball from long range. Here's Champagnie, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Bulls shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine at the 3 slot. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
Here's Vassell. Outside, White. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Wembanyama, a screen on White. Jones drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own. He can get it done by himself when he has to.
White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Here's Wembanyama. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Jones seems to have really taken a jump defensively in steals. We've seen those numbers increase.
DeRozan with a screen for White. The Bulls with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. And now 24 points for Victor Wembanyama. White the pass to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Jones. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The way Jones can zip up the court, making it so difficult for the defense to respond in transition.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Wembanyama against Drummond. Wembanyama, no good. In the corner, it's Levine. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Caruso against Vassell. 6 to shoot.
He's powerful and athletic, Drummond with the natural tools to dominate defensively.
It's White on the wing, trying to end the drought. Hands it from downtown. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
With the drive.
Embracing the chance to get spicy. Jeremy Sohan sticks it to the defense.
Caruso against Johnson. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Now here's Caruso. Guarded closely. Back to DeRozan. Here's Sohan. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
White against Jones. And it's White missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Sohan, defended by Drummond. Vassell against Caruso. Here's Wembanyama. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Zohan. Wembanyama against Drummond. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Lets it go with the three. The shot misses. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Reagan.
And forward.
And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah. These young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Jones against Young. And he drives in. Good.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside for Bay. Young with a screen on Johnson. Bay passes to Young. A deep 3. Sohan with a rebound. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it can be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Here's Young. After the basket by San Antonio. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. To the paint. Here's Bay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
It's not just talent, it's young talent, B.A. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A pure shooter. Young, almost backyardish sometimes with his shots.
The floater, and it's laid in by Jones. He's got 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Hey, good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Knocks down the long J.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Murray against Vassell. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell, right side. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Young against Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Get loud, fans! On the court is your high squad!
Here's Sohan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 2 on the clock. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Murray. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Spurs have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Sohan. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. There's the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Hawks trailing. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Young against Jones. Bay with a screen on Jones. That one drops for him. Young's got 6.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Wembanyama screen. Jones from outside hits the 3-pointer. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Young. Pass to Murray. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of all. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point. Now here's Vassell. No points so far.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him. The definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 12.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Bay outside. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Now Murray. Over Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nose defense.
And it's Young to the rack.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Murray against Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Okongwu with the rebound. Stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell left side. Wembanyama, the open look. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Young can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And now we've got an intentional foul.
10 seconds. Team seconds.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Young from long range. Ooh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Hey, from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
1:06 left in the first half of this one. Jones' shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Murray, a screen on Jones. And Young, here we go. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Bay with a screen on Jones. Young, the pass to Bay. There's the screen by Johnson. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. And that one dropped for him. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian.
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Collins, no good. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 11-point game. They set the pick. Outside Hunter from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Right side Graham. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Osman. Graham with a screen on Hunter. Osman. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Capella with it. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's got 5. Softly drops in the floater. Bogdanovic has got 7 points.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Osman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Graham with it. Still no points. Pass to Osman. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Another shot. Champagny, the pass to Osman. Here he goes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Bogdanovic. Inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Graham. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Bogdanovic. The D's right on him. And the shot goes down.
What an athlete Bogdanovic is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Pass to Osman from deep three-point land. Stolen by Capella. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hunter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Graham, that's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Bogdanovic from long range. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it. Collins inside, guarded by Capella.
Here's Here's Champagny. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Griffin. Still without a bucket. The kick to Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Graham against Young. Over Graham. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in its center, filling out the middle. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Murray from outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Trey Jones. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line. And they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Murray looking around. Now Bay. It's stolen by Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Young. Johnson a screen on Jones. Young the pass to Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Jones misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Pass to Okongwu. Sinks the tray.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Outside Jones. Wembanyama down low. Okongwu on him. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Murray. Back to Okongwu. Murray with it. He's guarded by Vassell. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Okongwu for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
10 seconds. Team 20.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Pass to Young. Bay with a screen. Back to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here goes Dre. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Down low. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the inside. Pass to Okongwu. Now Murray. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Bay outside. This one for 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Jones. Wembanyama up top. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Devin Vassell. 10 seconds. Team seconds.
So the first of 3 is good. And that brings him within 5.
DeJounte Murray.
He makes the second free throw. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, and it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
DeJounte Murray. 10 seconds. Team third.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Big spot here for Vassell, but you can tell that he loves these moments. Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Okongwu on the wing. Bay for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
5 ticks left in the 4th. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 4. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th.
Coming to the floor for your home. Number 13, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
5 ticks left in the 4th quarter here. And knocks down the 3.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Two case. Sports for the latest presentation of our... this should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. At the guard spots, we'll see Caruso and Levine. DeRozan out there with White. And it's Drummond in at the center. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Johnson against Levine. There's the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
And stolen by Drummond. Passes it to White. Here's Caruso. And White kicks to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And he's good on the three ball.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Loud fans on the court is your Hype Squad.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to DeRozan. Levine against Murray. In the corner, Drummond with it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Young. And that time, also a missed shot.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And stolen by Murray. Okongwu against Levine. Okongwu down low. He gets it in there.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Murray finds Young. And there's the pass to Bay. Johnson sends the screen for Bay. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Bay drains the triple.
The Bulls leading by 3. Looking at DeJounte Murray. It's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And Drummond throws it down.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
It's Young on the wing. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And LaVine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Murray, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
LaVine with it. Okongwu covering. And Drummond kicks to LaVine for Murray. Kick out to LaVine. Drummond with a screen on Murray. LaVine for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And it's Murray. That time in the assist by Okongwu. Murray's got 6 points.
End-to-end action there is Murray, one of the more athletic guys in the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
And stolen by Murray. Johnson dishes to Young. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
Both teams have it. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition.
Okay.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Make some noise! How about that 404 crew?
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Now, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Picks it out to Johnson. Okongwu with a screen on Drummond. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got his second bucket.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. LaVine with it, and it's Bay picking him up. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson the screen to the middle. In the corner, Bay with it. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Here's DeRozan. Takes it off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup
matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
And DeRozan, here we go. In the corner, Drummond with it. Williams passes to Drummond. And stolen by Okongwu. Johnson, a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Pass to Drummond. Young against Caruso. Kick out to Levine. Clock is at 3. Drummond with a screen on Murray. For 3, Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso from the arc. And Zach LaVine hits the 3. Levine's got 8 points.
Great preparation by LaVine. Getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
They grab their own miss. Okongwu. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bay.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Caruso, no good. Atlanta's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the shot goes down. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Driving the lane, out to DeRozan. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine passes to Drummond. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Murray, here we go. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Passes it to Bay. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Young sets a screen for Bay. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. Craig pulls it in. And it's Terry off the drive. They get it again. Back to Vucevic.
Frustrating to go up against Sadiq Bey on defense. He's got length and quickness. He plays tough.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Atlanta up by 1. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Griffin out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Left side, ball. Craig kicks to Terry. Craig sets the screen for Terry. Back to Craig. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
are moving at it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovic. They set the screen. Left side, Griffin. Stolen by Terry. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at it.
Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. And it's White missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Terry. Bogdanovic with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. There's a good screen. Here's Griffin. And he converts the layup. Griffin's got his first basket. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
White against Bogdanovic. Outside, White. And it's Ball in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Terry. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Right the pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Inside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic, his first, team's first.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
There's the pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovic. White finds Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic against White. Chicago now working with the new shot clock.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin a screen on White. Bogdanovic wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Terry in the corner. Right wing. Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Griffin. Here's Buffkin. Kicks it to Capella. Capella with a screen on Craig. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside, White. Craig sets the screen for White. Passes to Craig. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Kobe White. And it's Caruso in at the 5. Murray. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate. The ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
Bay with the screen for Young. The pass to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Chicago calls timeout. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Young. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Caruso up top, defended by Young. To the paint, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Down low, here's Okongwu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Both free throws good from Okongwu.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Kick out to LaVine. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. Pass to Caruso. Back to LaVine. And he uses the glass on the lane. LaVine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
In the corner, Bay with it. Pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Okongwu down low. Working on Drummond.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's LaVine. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Beautiful. LaVine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Johnson with a screen on Williams. Bay passes to Johnson. That one goes. He's counted.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Drummond dishes to LaVine. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. Back to Drummond. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists in the game.
But needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Murray kicks to Bay. He dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Bay. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Young against Caruso. In the corner, Drummond with it. Outside DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. Passes it to Caruso. Takes a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Trey Young, his first, team's first.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Drummond with a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Caruso with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Five seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity on the money.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Cool.